students. I hope you all are good, doing great at your homes. I welcome you to this platform of Crack Academy. I hope you people are enjoying these sessions of reasoning. And so, taking our journey further, today, as you can see, we will talk about coding and decoding. So, coding and decoding is a very simple chapter, but still sometimes problem from this particular chapters are very difficult. Sometimes it becomes very hard to find out the logic behind the given question. Okay, but still I have come up with some methods. I have analyzed all your previous year exams, and I have ended up with some type of classification, right? So what I have done, I have divided this chapter into some types. Okay, and this is reasoning, and in reasoning, guys, there is no shortcut, right? In reasoning, you have to practice problems. You need to practice the methods that I'm going to teach you. So this is all about coding and decoding. Talking about history, guys, it has its origin in very old time. Try to remember a movie that is based upon some historical events. It might possible in that movie you have seen that whenever a king of any kingdom or a state wants to convey his message to another king, so he don't write that message or he don't read that message on his own. It is not like that king does not know how to write, but see, there is always a helper to that king. For that king, there is always a helper, and that helper is actually works as an encoder. What that helper or that encoder will do, that will write the message of the king in some kind of cryptic language, right? So why that helper will write that message in cryptic language? So that no other person than the intended person, can read the information of that particular message. So in this way, the secret information between two kings remains secret. They can transfer their messages through that encrypted language to one another, so that they can create an atmosphere of harmony. This is generally kings do in the past. Nowadays, if we talk about WhatsApp, I think you have heard about that WhatsApp is advertising a kind of apology these days. I think 3 to 4 months back. So what WhatsApp is promising in that advertisement? WhatsApp is saying whatever you write, whatever message you pass on to your peers, you pass on to your friends, you pass on to your parents or relatives, that message is totally encrypted. The engineer at the background cannot read that message properly, right? He cannot read it. Only you and your intended person or the person to whom you want to send that message can read that information in simple understandable language. Okay, so to maintain the secrecy of the message, we generally encrypt our message into some other language, right? So this is called coding. And whenever you want to get back the original information from that encrypted data, so that process of getting back the information from the encrypted data is called decoding, right? So talking about today's language of computer, so it is binary codes. Again, there is some kind of coding and decoding going on, but at scientific level. In this class, we will talk about coding and decoding as per our exam only. So over here, things are pretty simple. Okay, and this this thing applicable to lots of things, lots of research also. See, talking about civilizations, talking about Indus Valley civilization or Mesopotamian civilization, if you talk about how do we get to know more about those civilizations, what those civilization has done, they have written something about their history, their culture in sometimes of encode and sometimes some kind of symbols. They have written their information in some kinds of symbol or some kind of what we can say language, symbol language. So what is that to us? So it is a kind of encrypted language to us, right? Now we can decode that language and we can know more about the history of those civilizations. Okay, so actually we are surrounded by this thing of encoding and decoding. So let's talk about this chapter. The very first thing is the definition. So I just discussed it. Why we code something, why we code original information, because we want that give me a second. We want to retain, we want to keep the secrecy, we want to keep the secrecy of the message, that the message should be passed on to the intended person only. So we want to maintain secrecy of the message, that is why we code message. Okay, so coding is therefore means as a rule or method. It's a rule or method used to hide the actual meaning of a word or a group of words, and decoding means the method of making out the actual message that is disguised in a particular way. Okay, I hope this is clear to everybody. So we have discussed about the definition. Now let's talk about what next we have in this tour. Next, I told you I have divided this chapter into 4 major types, because these are those types from which there are questions in the exams over and over again. As such, there is no pattern, no particular pattern, no particular logic to frame a code. There is no logic to frame a code, right? Examiner can use any kind of logic, but these are the most repetitive logics. So that is why I have divided this chapter into 5 major types, one of which is order based, second one is direct replacement, third one is alphabetical rank based, fourth is substitution technique, and the final one is message deciphering. Okay, so let's talk about all these types one at a time. Give me a second, let me check. Okay, now before talking about any types in detail or solving question related to that detail, it is better to remember the alphabetical codes of the it is better to remember the alphabetical rank of the letters, right? It is similar. See, suppose if we want to do 27 into 28, so we haven't remembered the table of 27 or the table of 28. We just know the table of 7 and 8. If we know the table of 7, if we know the table of 2, we can do this calculation of 27 into 28 pretty easily, right? So the way to do the higher multiplication, so to do the higher multiplication, we have just remembered tables of few natural numbers in the similar manner. To solve difficult problems of coding and decoding, it is better to remember alphabetical rank of these letters, right? So there are 2 major ways of ranking the letters. The first one is forward wise or clockwise ranking. Now, what does forward wise or clockwise ranking means? Over here, it means if you if you start ranking these letters right from A, then A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4, E is 5, F is 6, and in this way, M is 13, N is 14, in this way, T is 20, W is 23, and Z is 26. So this is called forward wise ranking or clockwise ranking. After Z, if you want to rank 27th letter, in this case, after Z, if you want to talk about what would be the letter at the 27th rank, the rank 27th can be given to which letter? So for that, what you can do, just go clockwise from Z. From Z, if you go clockwise, next letter is A. From Z, if you go clockwise, next letter is A. From M, if you go clockwise, your next letter is N. Right? So in this way, I can say, I can give the rank 27 to letter A. 27 to letter A. So in forward wise counting, 1 can be the rank of letter A, 27 can be the rank of letter A. In this way, 28 can be the rank of letter B. 29 can be the rank of letter C, right? 30 can be the rank of letter D, and in this way this goes on. And in this way, 54th will be the rank of the letter Z. And this cycle repeats itself. And you can repeat this cycle for infinite time. Okay, I hope guys this is clear to everybody. What is the meaning of forward wise counting and backward wise counting? Okay. Now, so give me a second. So it is better to remember their ranks. So now there are different techniques to remember their alphabetical rank. I don't think you need any trick or any concept for remembering the forward wise rank of letter A. It is 1. Very simple. You can recall the forward wise rank of A in any pressure. I don't think you need any trick, because A is the first letter, so first rank. Similarly, rank of B can be recalled under any circumstances, right? Rank of C can be recalled under any circumstances. Rank of D can be recalled under any circumstances, and till 5, till E, you don't need any mnemonics. Okay. So to help you in remembering these alphabetical rank, I have come up with some tricks. Okay. So first trick is EJOT. EJOT, this word sounds like the name of a girl. EJOT. So if you remember this word, so in this word EJOT, this is the collection of those letters of English alphabets that are at a distance of 5 from each other. Rank of E is 5th. The forward wise rank of E is 5th. The forward wise rank of J is 10. The forward wise rank of O is 15. T is 20. Y is 25. And they are at a distance of 5 from each other. This is your trick number 1. Now trick number 2. Trick number 2 is Syphilorex. Syphilorex. So over here you can see the forward wise rank. Of C is 3, F is 6, I is 9, L is 12, O is 15, R is 18, U is 21, X is 24. So in this Syphilorex, in this word Syphilorex, every letter is at a distance of 3 from each other. Every letter is a distance of 3 from each other. So this is your second trick. So with the help of these two words, you can remember the forward wise rank or the clockwise ranks of lots of the letters. Lots of the letters of English alphabets. Okay. Other than this, see, let me give you some more tricks. Suppose you want to remember position of F. So F and fix, they rhymes. From F we have a word fix, and fix and 6 rhymes. So alphabetical code of F is 6. Fix and 6 rhymes. So alphabetical code of F is 6. Right? Similarly, try to remember how our teacher in our childhood that has asked us to write down G. How our teacher has told us to write down G. She always said, or he has always she was always saying, or he was always saying that write down G like this. Please pay attention to the construction of the letter G like this. Can you see? When writing G, there is 7, a shape of 7 is at the base. While writing G, there is a shape of 7 in the base. So alphabetically, G comes in 7th place. Alphabetically, G comes in 7th place. Done? Okay. Trick number 5. Trick number 5. See, talking about H, if you write H, then join topmost corner of this H and bottommost corner of this H. You will get a shape of 8. You will get a shape of 8. So alphabetically, H comes at 8th position. Joins the top 2 corners, joins the bottom 2 ends, not corners, bottom 2 ends of the H. If you do that, you will get a shape that is similar to 8. So alphabetically, H comes at 8th position in forward wise counting. I hope guys you are getting all these, huh? Okay, so please note it down. You can pause the video to note them properly. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, so next is, I think we have done 5 cases. 6th. Okay, 6th. Now I just discussed J is 10. So I is very close to J. I is very close to J. So if you know the alphabetical rank of J, so you can recall the alphabetical rank of very fast or very easily. Okay. After J, there are 3 letters. Column. There are 3 letters. Column. And if you just pronounce it as like this, if you fix A in between them, so it becomes kalam. So I hope you have heard about the great scientist from India, the missile man from India, the beloved president of India, Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam. I think you have heard about that great personality. So kalam. Okay, so from here, see, Mr. Kalam was 11th president of India. Mr. Kalam was 11th president of India. So in this way you can remember this letter, the alphabetical rank of the letter K. Kalam was the 11th president. So K is 11, L is 12, M is 13 itself. Okay. And how I have remembered it, see, my name is Karan. K is the first letter of my name. So I just remember this letter as it is because my name begins with this letter. My name begins with this letter, so I just remembered it like that. So you can remember it like this as well. So Kalam is gone. Now see, E-J-O-T, O, Jo, J was 10, O 15 at a distance of 5 from each other. So O is 15. O is 15. Okay. Now talking about 7th, P. P. How to remember it? See, P is 16. P is 16. Alphabetically, P is 16. So see guys, I always repeat this trick in every class. So till now, whatever till now, whatever classes I have delivered on coding and decoding, I usually repeat this thing. It's a very interesting one. I hope you can remember it in many ways. I think lots of people in India are fan of Salman Khan. So there was a song in his movie. That song reads like, ऐसा पहली बार हुआ है 16-17 ओहो, that was 16-17 सालों में और 17-18 सालों में, 16-17 सालों में क्या हुआ है? What happens in 16-17 साल? It is प्यार. So P for प्यार and so 16 for 16. 16 for 16. Or if you don't want to remember it like this, so I have one more song. I'm a big fan of Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. So there was a song in his movie, and that song was 16 साल की पहली उम्र को सलाम ए प्यार तेरी, 16 साल की पहली उम्र को सलाम ए प्यार तेरी पहली उम्र को सलाम. So 16, 16, P, प्यार. So in this way, you can remember this code. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so if we go further, then see, next is very naughty. I'm just giving you hint. So you can create these kind of mnemonics on your own also. See, Q 17. Alphabetically, Q is 17th. So from here, see, 1 is ek, right? 7 is saat. So from here, what I can say, ladka, ladki, ek साथ क्यों? लड़का लड़की एक साथ क्यों? And in today's world, I think parents thank themselves. Parent thanks their children if they are together. If ladka ladki is together, so they say thank you to their children. Okay. So I'm giving you some mnemonics. So now you can create your own mnemonics to remember these letters. Similarly, these days T20 cricket is very famous. T20 cricket is very famous. T20 cricket is very famous. So in this way you can develop mnemonics on your own. So I have given you enough hints. Okay. So I told you we can code or we can write down the alphabetical ranking of letters in two ways. It is forward wise or clockwise ranking. So similarly, there is backward wise or anti-clockwise ranking. Backward wise or anti-clockwise ranking means in this case you will code Z as 1, Y2, X3, W4, B5, and in this way N13. And it's anti-clockwise, so after an anti-clockwise M comes. So M will become 14, and in this way A will become 26. So in this case A will become 26. After A, alphabetically, after A anti-clockwise, there is Z. After A anti-clockwise there is Z. So in anti-clockwise ranking, if you want to give rank 27, If you want to give rank 27, so you can give rank 27 to letter Z or Z. Rank 28 to letter Y. Rank 29 to letter X. Rank 30 to letter W, and in this way, rank 54 to rank 52. Give me a second. Yeah. 26 plus 1, 27. So 26 plus 26, rank 52 to letter A. So this is again rank 53 to letter G, and in this way you can repeat this cycle for infinite time. You can repeat this cycle for infinite time. Now, do you need any mnemonics to remember this backward wise position or backward wise ranking? No, you don't need any mnemonics. Over here, if you pay attention to these columns, column of AZ, column of BY, column of CX, column of DW, column of EV, FU, GT, HS, IR, JQ, KP, LO, MN. So these are columns. If you pay attention to these 13 columns, so the sum of the alphabetical positions, of the letters in each column is 27. In each column is 27. 26 plus 1 is 27. 25 plus 2 is 27. 24 plus 3 is 27. 23 plus 4 is 27. So in this way, in each column, sum of the letters, sum of the alphabetical ranks of the letter is 27. Everywhere it is 27. Whether you write these codes, or whether you write alphabetical ranks either in forward wise or clockwise manner, or in anti-clockwise or backward wise manner, sum of the alphabetical ranks of each column will always be 27. Okay, so because of this, things become little easier. Because of this, things becomes little easier to remember. Now, if you remember these columns, and forward wise ranks, we can recall backward wise rank very easily, or anti-clockwise rank very easily. So to help you in that, I have created some mnemonics. See, first column AZ, Amazon. Amazon. My mom used to call it like Amazon. Amazon, or whatever you want to call it. So Amazon or Amazon, just to remember it. So B and by, boy. Next column, B and by, boy. C. Third column, C and X. Now I know, don't be a dirty mind. Don't be a dirty mind, So it is crux. In RCs, you generally find out crux of the passage. So C and X, crux. Third column is crux. Fourth column, डर के आगे जीत है, due. Due. Fifth column, even numbers. Even. Right? Even values. Even. Full. GT road. Grand Trunk Roads. GT road. High school. HS. High school. Right? I have missed high school. Oh, no issues. That infrared. Jack and Queen. Katappa. कटप्पा ने बाहुबली को क्यों मारा? This question has baffled me for a long time. Like this question has, like, we were worried. Why Katappa killed that person? Okay, so Katappa or keep, low and man. So we know the columns now. For example, now see, suppose we know the column, we know about crux. Okay, so I can recall alphabetical rank of C forward wise or clockwise alphabetical rank of C very easily. Alphabetically, C comes at third position. C comes at third position, right? So crux belongs to same column. C and X belongs to same column. So definitely rank of X should be 24 because sum of the alphabetical ranks of each letter, each column is 27. Each column is 27. So this is the alphabetical or this is the forward wise case. Now for backward wise case, just flip these values. For backward wise case, flip these values. So backward wise, C will become 24, X will become 3. You can cross check. C is 24, X is 3. This is the way. If you remember the forward wise ranking, if you remember these columns, so you can recall backward wise ranking pretty easily. Huh? Okay. Let's take one more example. Let's talk about GT road. Let's talk about GT road. GT road. Forward wise G is 7. Forward wise G is 7. So forward wise T must be 20 because the sum GT belongs to same column. GT belongs to same column. So sum of the alphabetical positions of the letters that belongs to same column should be 27. Now to get the backward wise rank, just flip these two. So backward wise G will become 20 and T will become 7. You can cross check. G is 20, T is 7. So in this way you can recall backward wise counting as well. So we have done enough of theory now. Let's solve some practical problems. This is sufficient theory. Let's talk about practical problems now. Okay, so this is your first type. First type is order based ranking. So in this case, to form a coded word, examiner will just change the order of letters of original word. Examiner will change the order of letters of original word. Okay. So in this case, you have to pay attention to two things. I have written them. You need to pay attention to two things. First, see, in this case, number of letters in the original word and the number of letters in the coded word will be same. How to detect whether the given question belongs to this category? So this is the condition number 1. Number of letters in the original word and the coded word will be same. Second thing, every letter of original word will be present in the coded word. Now how to apply these two conditions? Let's pay attention to this question. In certain code language, give. Give has been written as IGEV and over is written as VORE. VORE. Over has been written as VORE. So give is the original word and IGEV is the coded word. Similarly, over is the original word and VOR is the coded word. This is a very simple type. I know some of you have cracked it. The moment I have shown this slide to you, at the same moment you have cracked it. Most of you have cracked it, I know, but guys, believe me, I'm telling you something that is very important. Let's talk about it. Please pay attention. Everyone, please pay attention. Pay attention, right? See, original word. In the original word, how many letters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly, in the coded word, how many letters are there? 4. 4 letters are there. So number of letters in the original word and coded word are same. So first condition is justified. First condition is justified by the given question. Now whether you talk about give or you talk about over, First condition is justified. Let's talk about second condition. Every letter of original word should be present in the coded word. Yes, in the original word G present one time, in the coded word G is present one time. In the original word I present one time, I is present for one time. V present for one time, E present for one time. Similarly, O present for one time in original word, present for one time in coded word. V present for one time in original word, V present for one time in coded word. So in this way, these two original words, and this question is following the given conditions of the question. Hence, this question belongs to order based type. Type number 1. So in order based type, examiner will just interchange the order of letters. So you can see examiner has interchanged the order of G and I, order of V and E. In original word, G comes first. In coded word, G comes second. In original word, I comes second. In coded word, I comes first. So what examiner has done? Examiner has interchanged their order. Okay. Similarly, talking about over, this same pattern can be applicable to over also. O and V are interchanged. The positions of O and V has been interchanged, and position of E and R has been interchanged. Okay, so let's apply this same funda to disk. Let's apply this same funda to disk. Okay, give me a second. Let's apply this same funda to disk. So disk, D-I-S-K, is the original word. It's coded word. So it's coded word. D and I will interchange their positions, and S and K will interchange their positions. So the coded word over here, must be IDK. IDKS. Option A is the right choice. Option A is the right choice. I hope, guys, this is clear to everybody. There is no doubt in it, huh? Okay. So see, now, sir, is it always that only positions of two letters will be interchanged? No. If this is a order based case, so examiner can interchange positions of three letters. Like, examiner can interchange the positions of some of the letters and can keep the positions of other letters same. We'll discuss those cases also. And it may possible that examiner will invert whole the word. Okay, so answer of question number 1 is A. Let's talk about next question. Let's talk about next problem. Give me a second. Yeah, let's talk about next case. This is the next problem in a coding language. Now read this question carefully. In coding language, ITNIE, inti-term is code for intimate. So in the given question, intimate, INTIMATE, is the original word. Original word is INTIMATE. Okay, and the coded word is ITNIETAM. So this is the coded word. Okay, now, and I want to find out what I want to find out. I want to find out which of the following word. I want to find out the original word for this given code. So over here, if you observe it carefully, so N and T has interchanged their position. I and I has interchanged their position. Similarly, see, M and E has interchanged their position. A and T has interchanged their position. So this is the underlying pattern. This is the underlying pattern. So I told you in this case, it might possible two letters have interchanged their position, or four letters have interchanged their position, or whole, the order of the letters of the whole of the word is inverted. It might possible. Okay, but the condition is same. Number of letters in the original word and number of letters in the coded word will be same, right? Every letter of the original word will be present in the coded word also. Okay, let's talk about this question now. Let's talk about this answer of this question now. The given code, the given code is TREVNI. Okay, I just need more space. I'm really sorry. So just write it down. TREVNIETARBI. It's a huge. See, it's a coded word. It's a coded word. So code was like this. Code was like this. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 letters are there. 12 letters are there. In the given question, in the given original word, there were 8 letters, and that were divided into half. So just divide it into half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After it, see this kind of pattern, this kind of pattern, this kind of thing, this kind of thing, and this is there. Give me a second, give me a second. No, this is not there. E, no. So it should be E like this and B like this. So our answer will start from I. Our answer will start from I. Next letter should be N. Next letter should be N. Next letter should be V. Next letter should be E. Next letter should be R. And finally, in the upper half, the last letter of the upper half must be T. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First 6 letter of my answer should be INVERT. INVERT. Option A is not the right choice. INVERT is present in option B. INVERT is present in option C. INVERT is present in option C. So we need to draw the lower half. See, lower half will goes like this. Right? Our I, next letter over here must be I. Next letter over here must be I. Then after it, next letter should be B. Next letter should be B. After it, next letter should be R. Next letter should be R. So after T, next letter is IBR. IBA. So this is not possible. IBR, this is possible. IBR, this is possible. So after it, next letter over here should be A. And finally, our final letter must be E, and second last letter must be T. So the order of the half of the letters has been interchanged. Half of the letters has been interchanged, right? Half of the letters has been interchanged. So my answer ends with E. My answer should ends with E. So option D is the right choice. Option D is the right choice. Order, see, INVERT. So INVERT. IBRATE. So IBRATE. Huh? Okay, I hope guys this is clear to everybody. I hope guys this is clear to everybody. There is no doubt in it. Huh? Let's move on. Oh, I'm really sorry. Next, let's move on. Next case is your statement. Oh, I missed this letter. I'm really sorry. I missed this question. Let's talk about this problem. Let's talk about this problem, class. I missed this letter. I'm really sorry. Please note it down. See, in certain system of coding statement, STATEMENT. This is the given word. Has been written as TNETNEMETATS. So over here, whole of the letter has been flipped. The position of complete letter has been flipped. See, S S T T A A T T E E M M E E N N T A. So this is up. See, from S to T upside down, from S to C up to down, S to T up to down, and S to T down to up, S to T down to up. So the whole of the letter has been inverted over here. The complete letter has been inverted over here. See, just try to understand it. Whole of the letter has been inverted. So this is the underlying pattern. Whole of the letter has been inverted. So if you want to find out code of political, so POLITICAL. So P to L, top to down, P to L, top to down. So in the code we will write down P to L down to top. We will write down P to L down to top. So POLITICAL, P to L, top down to top. So answer should start with A and L. So LACITI, LACITI, LOP. Option A should be the choice. Option A should be the choice. I hope, guys, this is clear to everybody, huh? Okay, let's move on now. Let's move on to the next problem. Really sorry. Let me exit this thing. Now it is perfectly fine. So I hope this is clear. This is done. Now next case is direct replacement. Our next case is direct replacement. Next type is direct replacement. Now what to do over here? See, first thing that we need to note down over here, it's similar to type 1. Number of letters in the original word and the coded word will be same again. Okay. Second thing, every letter of original word will not be present in the coded word. It may or may not. In the previous case, every letter of the original word must be present in the coded word, but this is not the necessary condition over here. Not the necessary. And same code for same original letter will explain it. Okay. So let's talk about this problem. In a coding system, sheep is written as sheep. See, sheep, SHEEP. Sheep has been written as GAXXR. GAXXR. Now, see how many letters are there in sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 letters are there in sheep. How many letters are there in this coded word? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Condition 1 is justified. Condition 1 is justified. Condition 2. Every letter of original word will not be present in the coded word. In the original word, 2 E's are present, but there are not even a single E in the coded word. Hence, second condition is justified. Now, try to understand. In sheep, E is present 2 times. In sheep, E is present 2 times. Similarly, in this coded word, x is present 2 times. X is present 2 times. So it is a sheer case of direct replacement in which X has been replaced with G. X has been replaced with G. H has been replaced with A, right? E has been replaced with X, and R has been replaced with P has been replaced with R. P has been replaced with R, sheer case of direct coding. Okay, let's talk about bleat. Let's talk about bleat now. Bleat, bleat, BLEAT. Code is HPXTN. See, in bleat, E present only once. Similarly, in its code, X present only once. So, sheer case of direct replacement. So I can say in this case, B has been replaced with H, L has been replaced with P, E has written already, A has been replaced with T, and finally T has been replaced with N. What we want? We want code for slate. We want code for slate. So S has been replaced with G. S has been replaced with G. So my answer should start with G. My answer should start with G. So option D cannot be the right choice. Option D cannot be the right choice. Now, in slate, last letter is E. In slate, last letter is E. And code for E. E has been replaced with X. E has been replaced with X. So, my answer should end with X. So, only option A. Only option A is starting with G and it is ending with X. So, option A is the right choice. Option A is the right choice. I hope, guys, this is clear to everybody now. It's a very simple type. Direct coding, very simple type. Okay, let's move on. Okay, now again, you can read this question. I'm really sorry. You can read this problem. And in this problem, in certain code, rain is written. See, rain, RAIN, $8 percentage 6. Okay, more, MORE, more is written as 7 hashtag 8 at the rate. These days hashtag is very, very important, huh? In social media. Like if somebody gets, like there is a breakup, huh? So they will upload it in their social media, hashtag breakup, huh? These days every person, whether he is eating or what I can say pooping, everyone just they just share every single detail of their life on the internet. Why there is a need? Guys, can't you think by doing this we are losing our childhood? We are losing the beauty of the present. Why do we want to get liked by all the person? Why there is a need? There is no need. Just cherish the moment. Just cherish the opportunities. Just cherish the privileges that God has given you. Why can't we do that? Huh? Okay. So be child always. Do lots of mistakes. Huh? Do everything. But enjoy the present. Okay. We just get we just swum away by the thoughts of the social media that are going on. So just try to ignore social media for at least one day. You will see the changes. You will see the happiness inside you. Huh? Okay. So enough of Gyan. Let's talk about things. Huh? This is very important. The Gyan will not help you in the exam. Okay. Let's talk about it. In certain code, rain is written as $8, $8.6. more is written as this, how is remain written in that language. So one thing is pretty much clear, that number of letters in the original word 1 2 3 4 is equals to number of symbols in the code 1 2 3 4. Now every single letter of the original word is not present in the coded word, so clearly it is not type 1, it is not order based problem. Okay, now in rain R is common, in rain R is common, in more R is common. Similarly, in this code 8 is common in both. In this code 8 is common in both. No other letters are same. A not same, I not same, N not same. So it is a sheer case of direct coding. So R has been replaced with 8. A has been replaced with dollar. I has been replaced with percentage. Right? N has been replaced with 6. M has been replaced with 7. O has been replaced with hashtag. So rather than writing hashtag in the social media, start writing O. But hashtag has some kind of programming at the back. If you write hashtag before a particular like statement, so that particular statement will get connected to all the statements that are doing arounds in the social media automatically. Okay, so let's talk about it. So 0 hashtag. Okay, R is 8 and E is at the rate. At the rate is very important symbol, huh? Okay, let's talk about code of remain. Code of remain. REMAIN. R has been replaced with 8, E has been replaced with at the rate, M has been replaced with 7, A has been replaced with dollar, I has been replaced with percentage, and code for N. Code for N is 6. So my answer should start with A and it ends with 6. Only one such option is present. So option D is the right choice. Option D is the right choice. I hope guys this is clear to everybody. There is no doubt in it, huh? Okay, let's start. Let's you can pause the video. You can try these questions on your own. Right? You can try these questions on your own. Okay. Let's do one more problem. Okay. Next is alphabetical rank based. So we'll do this thing in the next part. Till then guys, take care. Bye bye. Thank you so much.